Hi everyone, for tonight's Nightcap and review, I'm having a hard cider, and tonight I'll be discussing Magic in My Bones by Pepper Oakley. This is a book I received as an ARC, but of course I'm giving my honest opinion. These are the tropes. And there are no content warnings listed in the book, and the things I came across weren't too bad, or at least were not in explicit detail that I think they would fall into the trigger category. There was a light branding, there was by magic means, there was fight scenes, there was someone at the end, I don't want to give it away, they perished, but it wasn't in explicit details, and then the fight scenes there. But all in all, it was a very good book. I did enjoy it. I gave it 4.25. So what's this book about? This book is about Ren, who is a gifted necromancer and scholarship student at the prestigious Blackstone Academy. He's doing everything he can to fit in and excel at his new school, but there have been some bumps and adjustments. One being his talents make him stand out, and it has even caught the eye of one of his professors. Professor Dorian is standing in for one of his colleagues when one of his students catches his eye due to his talent, his strength, gentle heart, and determination. But the dynamic of professor and student, the lines are clear no matter his feelings. Unfortunately, the spirits on campus are restless and angry, and Professor Dorian is at a loss as to why. But when the spirits brand Ren for a dark ritual, he knows time is of the essence to uncover whatever dark forces are at play, not just so the spirits can be at peace, but also to keep Ren safe. So what are my thoughts? Again, I'm giving this a 4.25. There were so many things I enjoyed about this book. One being the relationship between Dorian and Ren, which I love their dynamic. It was so sweet and loving. Like, it felt like a warm hug, their love. But then things started to get spicy, and there's a lot of spice in this book, and I definitely enjoyed the dynamic between the two of them then as well. I also really enjoyed this celebration of queer love and joy and acceptance within the book, how everyone was striving to be their true selves and how accepting everyone was of that. And it was just a really nice change of pace that I really enjoyed. Now, something else I enjoyed, which I always enjoy, is an animal familiar or companion. And in this book, there wasn't just the typical mammal that you usually see. In fact, they're usually a representation of their magical user and their magic and their journey that they're on. Grim, one of my favorite familiars, was definitely enjoyable, and I loved his representation of transformation, and what you take in will shape what you become. It was definitely something I was excited to see as the story progressed as to what he would become. There's also an element of mystery and adventure in this book, but I will say it's not always at the forefront, and at times it was more focused on the relationship, which I didn't mind as well, between Dorian and Ren. I loved seeing the two of them together and how supportive and loving they were. It was definitely an enjoyable read. It will be available February 6th. I would recommend it, and I hope everyone has a good night and happy readings.